It'll be third down and long one for the Spartans. Ball right at the Papillion 30-yard line. Getting on the carry. Second by number 4, Jalen Allison. Green is down just outside the 29 of the Monarchs and we'll timeout for the Eagles.
Allison, as he was pushed over there. It looked like to be number 40 on the defense, Bradley Martin. So that'll set up a first down after the penalty. One key matchup for today will be number 24, Nick Meggins on the defense, the 6-foot cornerback, as he'll be up against number 4, Jalen Allison, the 6'1" wide receiver.
10-yard mark on for first and 10.
Kyle, looks like Monarchs will have a first down and 10
after the penalty. They'll be right inside the red zone there, Sean, for the first time today. Looking in, smelling that end zone. The 5-wide set. Toro, his pass out to number 2, Kalina. Jack Kalina gonna get about a 5-6 yard gain on that one. So Sean, big story for today is if this offense can get going early, there might be no stopping the Monarch offense.
Absolutely, Kyle, and so far we saw that first drive end quickly, but now the Monarchs are really moving down the field.
And that'll be a handoff to Van Briesen, who's going to get to the outside. And Van Briesen, he'll get an inside the 10-yard line there, as he'll get it at about the 6.
And that will be good enough for a Monarch first down. First and goal now. Monarchs really want to get into that end zone.
5.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. The Monarchs going to have the ball inside the 10 here. DeToro's handoff to Sean. No, DeToro's going to keep it, and DeToro's going to run in for his first rushing touchdown of the season. Alec DeToro, the number 18 quarterback, rushing it in there. Sean, the first score of the game here early with 5:20 left in the first.
It's a great job by Alec DeToro, reading the defense, not giving the ball to Sean Van Briesen, keeping it for himself. The defense had, Alec DeToro had the defense fooled. I think he had both of us fooled as well.
So number 97, Gage Romans, is going to come in to tack on the extra point, which would make this game 7-0. The last time Monarchs played at this field was 2 years ago when they lost to Lincoln Southeast in the semifinals of the state tournament. And that is going to be good by Gage Romans. So we got 7-0 here early as the Monarchs have a slight lead on the Spartans.
Yeah, Kyle, so like we said, very successful second offensive drive for the Monarchs.
Take a look at this offensive score here one more time, possibly. If we could pull that up. Monarchs are going to come in to kick it off. Might not be able to get a chance to look at that replay now, as number 95, Michael Bosilivek, is going to come in to kick off the ball. It's going to be kicked. And here's that replay I was talking about, Sean. The read option to Toro keeper. And he almost was untouched as he was going into the end zone there.
Absolutely. DeToro, great athlete, showing it off right there.
Number 25 back to receive for the Spartans. That'll be number 25, Trey Scott. Bosilivek's kick, high and far. And he'll get Scott. Scott's going to take it up the middle, and he'll take it to the outside. Scott going to get pushed out of bounds. That'll be number 11 on the play, Mitch Pranty. But there's a penalty thrown. See what the refs call here.
Kyle, that may have been some after the play. You know, the guys getting tough with each other.
So here we go, the Spartans, their second chance with the football today. It's going to be 1st and 10. That penalty was called on the Monarchs. Excessive play. After the play was over, they just kind of kept pushing around. That's going to be a bonehead mistake. Ball's going to be taken at the 45 for the Lincoln East Spartans. So here we go. Dittman and company coming back in for their second drive. Dittman's handoff is going to be to number 20.
Oh, he's got some room.
Excuse me, that's number 30 on the play. He's going to take it to the outside. Touchdown for the Spartans as number 30, Mason Tyrell, the senior running back, takes it all the way to the house. And the Spartans answer back. Took them one play, Sean.
Yeah, Kyle, you know, last drive of the Spartans, we saw some successful runs, one successful pass. And here, it was just a great blocking scheme on our defense. Has some difficulty taking some angles on number 30, Mason Tyrell, and he takes it in for 6 points.
That's something Monarch fans are used to. Is a kind of broken down defense when it comes to playing against the run. As last week, Drew Klein, the running back for the Papillion South Titans, had a big day, over 200 yards on the defense. Extra point attempt's going to be good. It's going to be tied up at 7 with 5 and 2 left to go. That was again number 30, Mason Tyrell. Take it to the outside.
Great speed from Tyrell. I'm sure we'll see a lot more balls from Tyrell throughout this game.
Here we go with that play again. Here's Tyrell on the outside. Let's get to the outside.
Those Monarchs, those early defenders were just having trouble lining up with Mace Tyrell. He just ran right in.
Like you said, like we were saying, Sean, they don't want to have the same thing as last time. They need to stop the run. That's all going to come with stopping Tyrell. Be number 22, Cam Saylor.
Here's the kick from Kohler. Jalen Allison gave Kohler back to receive. Ball goes deep to Jalen Allison in the end zone. That will be whistle dead for a touchback. Monarchs starting to drive.
Disclaimer here. Opinions expressed during the its management or the Lincoln Public Schools. This broadcast contains content protected by copyright law. The exception for fair use of copyright broadcast.
That's it. Better myself, Kyle. Motion from Lucas Hostetler.
Sacked. Stop leading down. Number 55 from the defense. That's Matt Muthersbaugh.
That's a great play by Muthersbaugh. Getting in there and forcing Alex Toro to make a decision, and he just did not make the right one. So here's DeToro again with 5 wide receivers. Second down and 15 yards to go.
Toro's pass going to be tipped, but Allison's going to come back to catch it.
Wow, Kyle, I think every Monarch fan just had their heart just skipped a beat, because we remember last week, every time Alec DeToro's pass got tipped into the air, someone on the opposing team intercepted it.
Right you are, Sean, and again, Alec DeToro really going to try to make less mistakes this week, as he made too many last week. So 3rd and long here, 3rd and a mile. As DeToro, the 5 wide set. Be expecting a pass here on this play. He's going to step back, Toro. Great protection. He's going to find Hostetler. No, Hostetler going to drop the ball over the middle. Number 14 on the play, Matt Guinness, excuse me.
Yeah, Kyle, that's a great defensive play right there, getting a hand in to stop Lucas Hostetler from making that catch. That was an easy-looking first down for the Monarchs, but now they will be punting it from their own 15-yard line. Here's Sean Van Briesen with the punt. Goes just to the 45-yard line. And that was number 3, Shane Schrad on the return. Gets a few yards. Takes Lincoln Southeast.
So it looks like the sun's going to be poking out a little bit here, Sean.
Yeah, Kyle. Had a bit of rain earlier, now we got the sun.
Again, we would like to apologize for the early inconvenience as we didn't get you right at the beginning of the game as rain was delaying our equipment from being set up. Quick apology there, but we got you the game as soon as we can. So here we go, 4:10 left in the first quarter, and the Monarchs have the ball. Excuse me, the Spartans have the ball, rather.
Here is Dittman, number 44, Hunter Kelly in the backfield. Dittman taking it himself. He is stopped early behind the line for a loss on the play. It's a nice job by that Monarch defensive line getting in there to take Dittman out before he even gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the Monarch defensive line there. Lincoln Public Schools, the second largest public district in Nebraska, is renowned for its long-standing legacy for educational excellence. The school district is growing, serving more than 36,500 students in early childhood through high school. That's going to be Dittman now in shotgun, and he'll pitch it out. That'll be number 28 on the play as he'll finally be brought down. It's number 28, Jesse Johnson. He probably should have been brought down a little bit earlier than that, but had a few moves and got up there.
Yeah, Jesse Johnson looks like he's got quite a bit of agility on that play, making some good moves against the Monarch defense.
LBS high schools offer an international baccalaureate program, school-to-career programs, and focus programs in science, arts, and humanities, information technology, entrepreneurship, and alternative education.
So here is Dittman in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's going to scramble out of the pocket, taking the play himself, and he gets the first down. Tackled by number 5, Nate Lichtenberg on the play. So that is a first down for the Spartans. Nice play there by Dittman, taking the play for himself.
So here we go with the Spartans on a 1st and 10. Looking right outside the red zone. They'll be on the 21.
Kyle, Spartans already threatening to score their second touchdown of the game. Monarch defense really needs to step up here.
So here we go. That'll be number 44, Hunter Kelly as a running back, and number 21 in motion, Dittman with a stiff arm. He's going to run, and he's finally going to get brought down. That'll be number 31, David Newell on the play. Dittman with a great move there.
Absolutely. I think David Newell saved a touchdown for the Monarchs right there. Dittman 2 plays in a row, making the run for himself, gaining some good yards. And another first down for the Spartans.
So here we go with a first down.
Spartan 1st and 10. Taking a first down inside the 1 yard line.
So here we go. It'll be first down for Dittman and company. In the red zone now. That's going to be handoff up the middle. That'll be number 28, Jesse Johnson. Showing great athleticism there, fighting his way inside the 5-yard line for a second down.
It's Kyle, 1:20 left in the first quarter. Spartans threatening to score once again. It is second down and 4.
So 2nd and 4 here, Sean, and Dittman and his offense.
Oh, and here's that last play with Dittman making a nice run, getting the first down for the Spartans.
That was David Newell on a great tackle there. So Dittman's going to hand it up to Johnson. Johnson going to be stuffed. The initial hit, that was number 40, Kevin Long. And he was finally brought down. Looks like that was number 36 rather, Kyle Emmerich.
Nice job by the Monarch defense stopping that play before it really had anywhere to go. That's really what they need to do when the Spartans are threatening so closely to the end zone.
Yeah, they got to be expecting run here, Sean. Spartans have had early success with the run, and logically they're going to run the ball even more.
Absolutely, Kyle, and I think we're going to see that. Dittman himself making a couple runs so far.
And it looks like there could be a false start, maybe an offsides call. False start on the offense. That'll be a 5-yard penalty against the offense. So that is going to put them back, keep them 10 yards away from the end zone here on 3rd down.
Third down and 10 for George.
So here we go, Dittman, 10 yards from the end zone here. Third down.
Dittman
Trying to send his man in motion here. Confusion on the offense. They're going to call a timeout. Lincoln East Spartans going to call the first timeout of the game as the offense looks very confused.
Kyle, so it looks like the Spartans are coming back to the line here, ready to run their next play.
So here we go. And now he's going to send his man in motion again. There's going to be a penalty called, and that's going to be a touchdown, but it could be coming back. That was number 1, Brian Ramers. But the refs are blowing it off. It could be coming back. We'll see what our referees have to say about this one. Illegal motion on the offense. And so that touchdown will not count. No loss of down. Should be third down yet again.
All right, Kylan, looks like that is
that's the signal to keep the time rolling.
So the Spartans go back to the line, hoping to get back into that end zone.
Come on, defense!
So here we go. Another third down play. It's about 6th down, I'd say, by now. Dittman now. Shotgun. His pass to Reimers is going to be batted down by number 4, Jalen Allison on the defense.
All right, Kyle, so a few unsuccessful plays there from the Spartans due to flags, and now a miscommunication between the quarterback and number 1 there, Brian Reimers. And I believe
that is the end of the first quarter, Sean.
That is now the end of the first quarter. Switching sides now. Kyle, what do you think about this drive? The Spartans having some great success so far trying to get into that end zone.
Well, early in the drive, they really got down here in the red zone, but it seems like late in the drive they kind of slowed down a little bit. So we're going to see what they can keep doing. After one quarter play, folks, 7-7 here in beautiful Lincoln, Nebraska at Seacrest Field.
Well, looks like 4th down and 15 to go for the Spartans. Are we thinking a field goal here? Most likely be the most logical choice now for the Spartans.
So here we go. It'll be 4th down. And yes, I don't see Dittman in, so it could be the field goal unit on for possible field goal here.
And I believe it is.
Yes, it is.
Like Sam Kohler out there.
This will be a 32-yard attempt for Kohler. We saw him practicing before the game starts, and it looks like a 32-yarder should just be a chip shot for the young kicker here.
He's also got some angry Monarchs trying to block this kick.
And Kohler's kick again. He could have made that from 42, let alone 32. What a kick by Sam Kohler, clearing that. That'll be a 3-point gain. It's going to be 10-7 Spartans up on the Monarchs here with 12 minutes left to go in the first half.
So Kyle, a successful drive for the Spartans, only ends in 3 points, but I believe that was due to the last 4 or 5 plays that the Spartans had. A lot of penalties and miscommunication between all of the players.
The team that makes the less mistakes is going to end up winning this game. That's how it is in every game. If you don't turn the ball over and you don't have too many stupid penalties, you're going to end up winning the game. So both teams looking to end those penalties, end those turnovers, and keep the game rolling.
All right, so here's Kohler once again to kick the ball off to the Monarchs. Jalen Allison and Gabe Kendall back deep to return.
We'd like to give a special thanks to Papillion La Vista Schools Foundation and Midlands Community Foundation for supporting Monarch Broadcasting with generous grants throughout this last couple years of growth for our broadcasting club here at Monarch High. So here we go with Kohler on his kick. Could be a booming one, as we just saw the field goal. Don't expect a return. And this one is going to be not kicked in the end zone. Kendall, though, is going to muff it, and it will be bouncing in the end zone. Kendall got a little excited there.
Absolutely, caught a lucky break there, heading into the end zone, getting a touchback for the Monarchs. Had it bounced forward, Spartans would have been all over that ball.
Here we go with Alec DeToro and company coming back on. They're going to start their drive from the 20-yard line. And we'll see what DeToro and his offense can do here on this drive. He's got a one running back set. That's going to be Sean Van Briesen in there as the lone back. And his his handoff to Van Briesen to the outside. Van Briesen gets a few yards until he's stopped. That was 25, Sean Van Briesen.
Gain of about
running back.
2 yards on that play.
He was stopped early. Great defense being shown by those up front men for the blue Lincoln East Spartans. There we go with 2nd and long, and DeToro is going to roll out. He'll find number 2, Jack Kalina. That'll be a first down and a little bit more as Kalina fights his way after the catch. Great throw by DeToro, making some good decisions early, Sean.
Absolutely, Kyle. A lot of tempo so far in this drive. Monarchs getting to the line very quickly after that first down.
DeToro is just kind of taking over this offense, this no-huddle offense. It makes the defense get confused and tires them out fast. So very good game plan going into this game so far for the Monarchs. DeToro in the pistol is going to hand the ball off to Van Briesen up the middle. Van Briesen going to take it to the outside. Shot, and he gets about 5 yards on that game.
Nice job by Van Briesen, dodging a few of those early tacklers, getting 5 yards out of a play that could have been for no gain.
So here we go with 3rd and 5, Sean. 2nd and 5, excuse me. Van Briesen not going to run the ball there. That ball going to go to Allison as DeToro connects with him down the sideline. Jalen Allison getting stopped. What a grab and what a gain for DeToro and Jalen Allison. Great
Connection right there. Bryson Metcalf saves a touchdown for the Spartans, but Monarchs with a huge gain. Nice pass from DeToro to Jalen Allison. That's the kind of plays we're used to seeing from the Monarch offense.
Be sure to download our free app for your mobile devices in the App Store. Search for US Education TV and make PLHS your school.
It's 1st down and 10 now.
DeToro going to roll out. He's going to throw the ball into the corner of the end zone for Allison, and it's not going to be caught. That'll be number 8 on the play. Number 8, Bryson Metcalf again.
There's Metcalf staying strong on defense, watching that ball, preventing Jalen Allison from getting the touchdown catch there.
Jalen Allison got his hand on the play there, but Metcalf made enough noise to distract Jalen, make him drop the ball. So great defense being played so far for Lincoln East. So Sean, here we go in the pistol, 2nd down and 10. That's going to be an offsides call possibly, but we'll see what the refs call. Some early motion from both sides.
Here's a call from the official. It is offsides on the Spartans. That'll push the Monarchs up 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 now.
So here we go with 2nd and 5, and now the Monarchs are just looking inside the red zone, and they're at the 21. DeToro's going to drop the snap there. He'll roll out, and DeToro going to scramble around with the ball. You got to imagine that wasn't a designed run to DeToro. He dropped the ball and kind of panicked quickly there. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, Kyle, you make a quick mistake like that early in the play. I bet the nerves kind of set in there. He decided he was going to try and make something out of it, and he gets a few yards, making it 3rd down, about 4.
DeToro's pass out on the screen to number 2, Jack Kalina. Kalina going to get tripped up there. Kalina might have been stopped just short of the 1st down. We'll see what the refs call.
See where they place it. Spot of the ball. Looks like it is behind the 1st down marker.
This could bring up 4th and inches.
Cal, if fourth down does come up, I think the Monarchs are in a position to definitely go for this fourth down. I mean, they're close. They're near the red zone, down by 3 points. It'll be a good opportunity to get some momentum and score some points.
Chain gang going to come on and measure, see if it was a first down or not. And it looks like first down, possibly. Some confusion from the refs here, actually. So now they're going to bring it inside the hash marks. First they were going to call first down, and now a little confusion here.
So the call now on the play is fourth down for the Monarchs after that measurement.
So it is indeed fourth down, folks. Fourth and just inches away from the first down. And that student section for Lincoln East making some noise, trying to confuse this offense. DeToro gonna scramble on a QB sneak. It looks like he might have gotten the first down there.
Yeah, Kyle, looks like he fumbled that snap early on, fought for that first down, and he gets it, putting the Monarchs at 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line.
So the Monarchs just smelling that end zone now on 1st and 10. They got a new set of drives. Here we go with DeToro. No running back set of 5 wide receivers. We'll see what they do on this play. It looks like it could be a pass play, Sean. DeToro on a quick pass to Lucas Hostetler, who fights his way in there for a Monarch touchdown, and the Monarchs have the lead yet again as DeToro finds his number 3 receiver, starting senior Lucas Hostetler.
Great job by Alec DeToro there, finding Hostetler early on. Lucas Hostetler doing a great job fighting off number 33, Rick Dawson, on that play as he gets thrown into the end zone.
So here we go, as Gage Romans comes in and he'll tack on that extra point, making it 14-10. 9.5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter, as the Monarchs and the Lincoln East Spartans are going back and forth offensively so far here today, Sean. Let's look at this play one more time.
Yep, see, there's DeToro, sees Lucas Hostetler very early on.
Hostetler's one of those guys that if he has his hands on the ball, you're going to have to try to find a way to stop him. He's one of the fastest guys on the field.
Absolutely, Kyle. Yards after the catch for Lucas Hostetler are amazing. He does a great job of fighting for that extra yard, whether it be a touchdown or a first down.
Lucas Hostetler last week against the Titans had 198 receiving yards off of 9 receptions. He took about half of DeToro's 402. That just shows that once he gets the ball, he's going to take it all the way because he's got breakaway speed like none other.
That's amazing, Kyle. I mean, he's DeToro's favorite pick so far this year. So Monarchs here to kick off. Spasilovic.
Silovic's kick very high, not very far though. And that'll be number 4 on the return.
Before on the shot on the return. Hosted Monarch on the stop.
That was number 4 on the return.
So here is Dittman and the Spartans offense looking to get some more points on the board, possibly a touchdown. Last time they ended up with a field goal. 9 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first half.
So here we go with Dittman on shotgun for the Spartans. 1st and 10. And that ball is going to be fumbled there. And he'll be brought down by number 42, Tyler Koch. There's those mistakes, Sean.
Yep, defensive line swarming after that fumble. Dittman probably should have fallen on that one. Loses a few extra yards after picking up the ball. So Now it is 2nd down and 24 yards to go.
Wow, big loss there, but Tyler Koch, as soon as he saw the mistake, he capitalized on it right away. Great job by the Monarch defense there. So here we go, 2nd and about a mile to go for the first down marker. Dittman, 5 wide set, no backs. Another low snap, but he'll receive this one. He'll throw it out, and it's going to be, almost intercepted by number 5 on the play there. That was Nate Lechtenberg, the senior defensive back. Wow, Dittman, 2 early mistakes there.
Absolutely, almost ended up with a possible pick 6 from Nate Lechtenberg. I'm sure he would love to get that another chance at that one, Kyle.
So here we go. It'll be 3rd and long. Dittman can catch his breath after he almost threw the interception there. He'll hand the ball off. That'll be number 30, Mason Tyrell. We saw Mason Tyrell, of course, run for that long touchdown earlier today.
Yeah, Kyle, that was a run to the outside, and I'm surprised that we haven't seen a whole lot of runs to the outside later in this half from the Spartans. As successful as it was, you'd think they'd maybe go back to that play.
So here we go. They're going to punt the ball away. That's going to be Kohler coming back into punt, as we saw him tack on that 32-yard field goal earlier. So you can imagine a long punt here. And another low snap. He's going to have to run with the ball. And that's going to be David Newell and number 99, Anthony Bowers on the play. And the Monarch offense is going to be able to take the ball inside the 15, Sean.
Now this is a lot of momentum for the Monarchs. Already had a great successful offensive drive previously, and now starting so close to the end zone with 8 minutes to go. Nice play from the special teams, and here is the Monarch offense.
3 snaps in a row we saw by Lincoln East, not quite getting it to the quarterback or the punter. Too low, Sean. They're, again, going back to whoever makes less mistakes is going to win this game, and the Monarchs have made less mistakes, and they have a 4-point lead with 8 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. DeToro going to send his man in motion. He'll hand the ball off to Hostetler. He'll keep the ball. He'll run up the middle for himself. DeToro having everyone fooled on that play.
Yeah, great job. We've seen a lot from DeToro, doing a great job of making those reads, faking that handoff. Gains a few yards on that play.
So here we go. It'll be 2nd and about 6 to go, as DeToro and company looking inside, right outside of the 10-yard line here. DeToro is going to fake the ball to Sean Van Brees, and he'll take it up himself. 2 runs in a row for DeToro.
Yeah, it looks like the Spartans' defensive line was ready for that one, stopping DeToro before he could do too much damage. And it will now be 3rd down and about 6 yards to go on the 12-yard line.
Along with DeToro's 402 passing yards last week, he had 54 rushing yards, so he's a dual-threat quarterback, making it tough for defenses to really make up a game plan against quarterbacks like Alec DeToro. DeToro, miscommunication there between him and Jalen Allison. That ball is going to be incomplete. 4th down now. Looks like the sky is clearing up here in beautiful Lincoln, Nebraska. Tomorrow here in Lincoln, Nebraska, the Nebraska Cornhuskers are going to take on the Southern Miss Golden Eagles for their 2nd game of the season. It'll be a hot one, Saturday, not tomorrow, here on Thursday Night Showdown for the Monarchs and the Spartans Thursday night football game.
Gage Romans here to kick the field goal.
And Romans' field goal attempt is good.
So Kyle, the Monarchs looking for a touchdown there, but I think they'll be satisfied with the field goal. Puts them up by 7 points, 17-10. Monarchs 6:51 left in the first half.
So here we go. Monarchs kick the ball. They're up 17-10, Sean. Playing well early here in this game.
And Kyle, here we have that snap to Sam Kohler. He's trying to make something out of this punt, but nothing doing for him. David Newell and Bowers on the play. Here is Silovic for the kick once again. 3 men back deep to return for the Spartans.
Basilevic gonna kick the ball. That was a
better
deep kick for Michael Basilevic, and that's gonna go in the end zone. Setting up a first and 20.
Scott there in the end zone trying to get that ball. That's a nice kick from Basilevic. Last time, not doing so well. Gets it to the 20-yard line this time. Hard kick. Maybe it's that momentum that the Monarchs have been getting.
Basilevic looks like he's been working quite hard on that kick last week. You know, the Monarchs had trouble kicking the ball off. So Basilevic, great job to him. So here we go, Dittman and company coming in with an offset I formation in the pistol. He'll pitch the ball out. Oh, he gets hit. He gets tattooed on that play. That was number 28, Jesse Johnson on the play. Gets tattooed by number 36, Kyle Emmerich. Great play by Kyle Emmerich, the junior linebacker.
It's a nice job, like you said, Kyle Emmerich getting in there to make that play. You see Johnson on that play making some good moves past those Monarch defenders. Kyle Emmerich squares up and takes him to the ground.
Kyle Emmerich last week had 16 tackles against the Papillion South Titans. Kind of the shining star for the Monarch defense last week. So here we go with second and about 7 to go. The Spartans, a handoff up the middle. That'll be number 25, Trey Scott.
Kyle, we've seen several different running backs now for the Spartans. Nice job from Trey Scott on that play. Before we see Jesse Johnson there. A couple of different running styles that the Monarchs will have to face tonight.
Of course, we've seen Mason Tyrell score that one touchdown that they have. Yeah, and you know that makes it very hard for a defense to come up with a good plan, as you have a different running back for almost every single play.
Here's another run up the middle. Monarchs defensive line taking care of that very quickly. No gain on the play.
So that'll be 4th down and short. We'll see the punting unit come back on for the Spartans. So punt the ball away to number 15, Reed Mathias.
So Kyle, that's another 3 and out for the Spartans. Adds to that momentum that the Monarchs have been gaining for the last 5 minutes of this game.
So number 10, Gabe Kendall, and Reed Mathias, number 15, going to be returning the punt here. Kendall calling for a fair catch. Kendall, smart move there to call for the fair catch.
I agree. He had a couple of guys sprinting towards him. Gets it right there at the 40-yard line. That's good field position for the Monarch offense, especially the way they've been performing. Might take some time off the clock here going into the second half.
So 4:57 left here in the first half for the Monarchs offense. We'll see how much time they use up before halftime. Their last scoring drive, Basilevic tacked on a 29-yard field goal to end it. So now we're going to see DeToro and company see what they can do.
Flag on the play. Looks like a miscommunication between DeToro and Lucas Hostetler on that one. Okay, let's see what that flag is.
A lot of miscommunication between all sorts of offensive players there. The offensive line didn't quite know what was going on. Neither did Hostetler and DeToro, as they couldn't connect.
Yeah, Kyle, I think we've seen some of that tonight. It's like offsides on the defense. But as far as that offensive confusion, it really has a lot to do with the quick style offense these guys are playing. It's early in the year still, so they're still kind of getting used to running this type of offense, I think.
Right, you are, and that'll be a 5-yard gain without even doing anything for the Monarchs there. Again, you got to eliminate those pesky plays. Spartans got to keep their head in it. Football is a game of physical and mental activity. You got to be smart. You got to make the right plays. Know when to not make mistakes. Dumb mistakes, like I've said, are going to help you lose rather than help you win in these kind of games.
Very true, Kyle. And now the Monarchs waiting for their chance.
So some confusion here. The game looks like we could be getting a little delay. The coach for the Spartans, John Gingery, was talking to our senior referee official here. Here we go on the pistol. DeToro, lone running back, Sean Van Briesen. And that is going to be handoff to Van Briesen, who's going to take it up to the outside. Van Briesen going to take 3 guys to bring him down. Van Briesen with the first down for the Monarchs.
That's a strong run from Sean Van Briesen. Nice job of getting outside, following his blockers, getting a first down for the Monarchs.
So here we go with 1st and 10. The Monarchs offense is going to keep rolling here. Trips to the left. DeToro, his handoff to Lucas Hosteller, excuse me. Hosteller gets to the outside before he gets about a 3-4 yard gain. But there is a flag down on the field.
Let's see if this penalty will take the Monarchs back. Nice run there from Lucas Hosteller. And I believe it will bring the Monarchs back a few yards.
I was talking over the call here. That was...
Looks like holding on the offense. That'll bring the Monarchs back 5 yards. First down and 10 on the 46-yard line.
That'll bring the Monarchs back 10 yards, Sean, on the holding
10
call.
yards on the holding call. So here's first down and 22 yards.
On the 42. And DeToro on a draw play up the middle. DeToro going to take it to the outside. Making a few moves, and DeToro getting in there. Wow, what a game for DeToro. He was fighting his way to get them back to where they started.
Yeah, Kyle, great job of Alex DeToro weaving in between those defenders, fighting just to get back to the original spot of the ball, of course, but nice job. Now it's 2nd down and about 10 yards.
So 4:07 left here in the first half of play. DeToro and company. Here we go with the shotgun. DeToro going to throw the ball out to Allison, who makes a little juke, but it'll be 3rd down as he doesn't get anywhere on the play.
Yeah, Kyle, the blocking scheme on that play kind of died out right as Jalen Allison caught that screen pass. And of course, he had to face a couple defenders there.
So here we go with 3rd and about 6 to go. DeToro, one running back, trips to his left. Van Briesen in as the lone back. In shotgun, DeToro gonna roll out to his left. And he's gonna look for Hosteller, right through Hosteller's hand on the diving catch. Couldn't quite get it. So that's gonna bring up 4th down and 6 to go, and this punting unit gonna come back on for Van Briesen's punt.
So Kyle, that drive had a few penalties on there, causing the Monarchs to struggle a bit. They were looking for a touchdown, or at least a field goal going into the 2nd half. But now they'll give the ball back to the Spartans with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first half.
Number 7 and number 8 back to return. That's Bryson and Brandon Metcalf. Bryson and Brandon, twin brothers, back there returning that one.
We have a couple of twin brothers of our own on the Monarchs, Nick and Nate Lechtenberg, and of course Nick Lechtenberg not playing currently in this game, but Nate out there, we saw him almost had that interception earlier in the game.
Can never be easy being a Monarch and not being able to put your pads on for a game, but sometimes it's what happens in football. So here we go with 1st and 10 for the Spartan offense, and let's see if they can get back in the groove. They started off hot, started to simmer down as quarterback Dittman on the play.
Strong run from Dittman, very close to the first down there. Kyle, that was intended run for Dittman, and he does a great job getting through the defense.
This is a run-heavy offense, as we've seen. And they started off really hot. They started to simmer down here, but if they can get that field going again, and they can get hot again, we could see some explosive offensive plays. Well, they got some speed and some athleticism on this offense here.
Absolutely, we've seen it before, and I'm sure they want to bring it out once again.
Dittman snap, shotgun, and he's going to look long. That was intended for number 10 on the play. That would have been R.J. Dennis, and they're going to call a pass interference possibly. Yeah, can we get it? This is going to be personal foul, defensive pass interference. That was number 10, Gabe Kendall.
Yeah, Colony, really, the call right there was a fair call. Wasn't really going for the ball. And so that will put the Spartans in a much better spot.
So here we go, another first down this one. Ball is going to be brought back.
And then will be a 15-yard mark out from the previous line of scrimmage. Will be a first and 10 Spartans.
Some confusion on the play between the refs and the players, and it will be first and 10 for the Spartans after the pass interference play.
On the 40-yard line.
Dittman is going to keep the ball again on the option. It looks like Nate Lechtenberg in there on the initial hit. Him and Cameron O'Connor bring down Dittman. Second and 7, here we go.
Clock winding down, and 1 minute and 50 seconds left in this first half. Spartans quickly losing time.
Pass out, a little screen play to number 8, one of the Metcalf brothers. That was Bryson.
Nice job right there from Metcalf.
Showing great athleticism there, Sean.
Great job, almost kept his feet. Probably could have gone to get that first down.
So it'll be 3rd and 1 now. Dittman gets hit right as he throws the ball, but he completes the pass to number 10, to R.J. Dennis for a first down.
So with a minute 20 left in the first half, Spartans getting ever closer to that end zone.
Spartans, this is a good-looking drive so far with a minute 20 left in the first half. And that'll be a keeper for Dittman. We've seen a couple of Dittman runs so far, getting some decent gains.
Yeah, Kyle, I mean, we saw in earlier drives Dittman getting great plays, getting into the end zone for the Spartans. So, I mean, keep going to Dittman, and they have obviously more tools at running back.
Less than a minute, though. Time is winding down if they'd like to get a scoring drive. That'll be number 10, R.J. Dennis on the catch. That'll be a first down, as the forward progress is going to prove that.
Clock will keep running, getting close to 40 seconds now as the chain gang moves down the field. It will be stopped.
44 seconds left in the first half. A good-looking drive for Spartans as Dittman and company are making their way down the field now. They're on the 30, and Dittman's pass is going to be out to number 8, Bryson Metcalf, and Metcalf going to be brought down by the opposing number 8, Cameron O'Connor.
Cameron O'Connor, great job on that play, keeping the Spartans from any positive gainage of yards. And that's the kind of play you need when the opposing team is threatening.
The Spartans are going to call their first timeout. So they're going to talk it over. 33 seconds. They're going to try to score before the first half ends.
Yeah, Kyle, Spartans get in. 7 points on the board before the second half. That's a huge advantage, tying the game up.
And the momentum would be on their side. And here's that play earlier. That was Bryson Metcalf. He got tripped up just sort of the first down a couple plays ago.
And obviously the Monarchs wanting to hold this defensive drive, keeping the Spartans from scoring going into the second half. But a 7-point lead will not be enough for the Monarchs
So here we go with 1st and 10 as the timeout is over and the Spartans are back on the offensive drive again. Dittman's gonna stop back. He'll throw the ball. That'll be number 21 on the complete pass. That is Cale Irick.
First time we've said Cale Irick's name tonight, but he does not disappoint. Nice catch there. Getting within 5 yards of the end zone. Spartans very close now to getting into the end zone. 26 seconds left in the first half. This is a big play now for the Spartans.
1st and 5 till the end zone here. 26 seconds left, and they're just going to keep trying to roll down. Dittman's going to hand it up to number 25, Trey Scott, but there's a fumble on the play, and it's recovered by number 5, Nate Lechtenberg. The Monarchs taking the ball back, and there's those mistakes yet again.
Yeah, Kyle, the Spartans came all the way down the field on this great successful offensive drive, but now they see it end in a turnover. That's going to hurt them deeply going into the second half.
The momentum has stopped now for the Spartans. Looked like they had a good scoring drive coming, and then they got stopped because of, again, those just dumb mistakes that can totally be taken away, but Nate Lechtenberg and company doing a great job of getting the ball back for the Monarchs. Monarch offense going to talk it over with head coach Jeff Govier.
You know, Kyle, maybe he's thinking of trying to get the ball in the end zone. 18 seconds left, but the Monarchs are on the 6-yard line. I'm assuming they'll take it easy here and stick with that 7-point lead going into the second half.
Be pretty easy just to hand the ball off or kneel the ball, as it looks like the clock management setup is coming in, and it looks like DeToro's just going to take a quarterback kneel, as he will, winding down the clock. And that, folks, looks like it'll be the end of the first half, as the Monarchs are up 17-10 going into the locker room.
All right, Kyle, so I bet the Monarchs took a bit of a sigh of relief right there, able to recover the fumble before the Spartans score, take a knee, ending the first half.
So the Monarchs, the momentum on their side going into the second half, as they are up 17-10, doing a great job so far. Hey, but the Spartans only 7 points away. Do not forget about that offensive speed they have. Here's DeToro earlier here in the game. That was his rollout pass to Lucas Hostetler. And this was DeToro's first touchdown run of his season, first touchdown of the game. Here was Mason Tyrell's big play, Sean, and he showed breakaway speed, and I'm surprised they haven't gotten more to Tyrell.
Absolutely. Nice job by Tyrell getting on the outside. Like you said, get the ball to Tyrell. You know, Spartans can use him as they had before. That's their best play of the game so far.
This was Dittman's run. He shook off a tackle there. That was Emmerich he shook off, and Newell came up with the play. That was DeToro's pass out to Jalen Allison, which would set up a scoring drive for the Monarchs.
Mom, you know they like
On that same drive, here's DeToro. He'll pass it into Hostetler, who got a touchdown. That made that 14-10. And then from there, this was that big mistake that Dittman made as Coke came in, sacked him. And here's another mistake made by that offense. Kohler had to get tackled down by Bowers and Newell.
Yeah, Kyle, not a great drive for the Spartans right there.
This was a pitch out to 28, Jesse Johnson, who got tattooed by Kyle Emmerich on that play.
Toro taking it himself, done that several times tonight. Sometimes.
Back to the action here after a technical difficulty. Sorry for that one there. If you missed anything, it's now on the 8-second down after Dittman rolled out. It's going to be second and 8 here for Dittman. 4:15 left in the game. And he's going to roll it to his left, looking for Mason Tyrell. Can't quite connect with it there, Sean.
Kyle, that incomplete pass probably due to the fact that Bowers was chasing after Dittman, putting a ton of pressure on that quarterback. Tough to make a good play when you've got defensive linemen coming at you.
Quick disclaimer here. opinions expressed during this broadcast are those of the individual broadcasters and do not necessarily represent the opinion of Papillion La Vista Schools, its management, or Lincoln Public Schools. This broadcast and its content are protected by copyright law, the exemption for fair use of copyrighted works, and the broadcast agreement between Papillion La Vista Schools and Lincoln Public Schools. So here we go on 3rd down. Dittman in shotgun is going to roll out. He's going to find Ryan Schrod there. Schrod fighting for some extra yards. Can't get it after the catch. It's about 2 yards on the game.
They will bring up 4th down for the Spartans. Tough decision here. I think of the Spartans. They look to go for it on this one. Try and get into that end zone. 5 yards to go to the end zone. Here they go.
4th down. If they don't get it here, the Monarchs could be looking at a W. Dittman 5 wide set in shotgun. The ball is a muffled snap. Dittman's gonna roll out. And there's gonna be a flag thrown on the play, so this play, we could get another 4th down.
Kyle, we may see some holding on the offense. Let's see what the official has to say. It is holding on the offense.
So they'll be holding against the offense, so it will be incomplete.
Penalty is declined by the Monarchs, causing a turnover on downs, bringing out the Monarch offense, led by Alec Toro.
3 minutes left in the game. 3 minutes, 11 seconds, excuse me, and the Monarchs up by 21, looking to just close this game out. So here we go, the offset ace, pistol formation. A handoff to Sean Van Briesen. Excuse me. Sean Van Briesen on the play there.
We have a nice run by Sean Van Briesen, finding the hole in the defense, turning that play into a gain of about 4 yards.
So here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 7. The offset ace. And he'll hand the ball off to Drake Childress, number 23. And they'll get a 1st down.
Nice job, Drake Childress. First time we've seen him running the ball for the Monarchs tonight. Successful run for a 1st down. The Monarchs killing some time off of this clock as they march down the field on this offensive drive.
So here we go. 1st and 10 on the 18th. Time is rolling. 2:20 left in the game. And look for the Monarchs to just keep running down this clock as the Toro hands the ball back to Drake Childress, who gets tackled down there. It'll be number 33 on the play, Rick Dawson, alongside Brandon Metcalf.
So Kyle, looks like the Monarchs tossing in a few backup running backs there. Like some younger guys get in and run some plays here as just under 2 minutes left in the game.
It's kind of a moral victory, right?
So big segment.
It's 10 to 17. We need 17-10.
So here we go with the Toro in shotgun, and he hands the ball off to Childress, who's going to get around and get another 1st down. Drake Childress, the backup running back, doing an excellent job so far.
Absolutely, Kyle. They put him in there to kind of finish this game out, and now here he is getting 1st down. There's 2 1st downs now for Drake Childress.
Minute 40 left in the game, and the Monarchs looking to get their 1st win of the season, improving their record to 1-1. Just a minute and a half left. Toro is going to get the snap and hand it off to Childress up the middle. He's going to fight his way for a few yards.
Kyle, at this point, the Spartan defense knows that run is coming. Stop it. Just over a minute left in the game. Monarchs looking to kill this clock and walk away tonight with a victory.
60 seconds left in the game, Sean, and the Monarchs are closing in on a victory as Toro, Chad Lechtenberg rather, hands the ball off to Childress there. New quarterback in. That's sophomore number 14, Chad Lechtenberg, calling the snaps.
Come on. Come here.
30 seconds here left in the game, and they're just going to keep running the ball to Childress. Working for him. 3rd down and 4. Lechtenberg hands the ball off to Childress, who gets brought down. Bringing up 4th down, and what looks like to be possibly the final play of the game.
She tried to. Like 5 seconds.
Timeout going to be called by Lincoln East. Looks like they want to get the ball in their hands with the last 14 seconds of the game. Just trying to pack some stats before the game's over.
On the ground tonight, we saw no scores so far from the Spartans in the second half. It looks like that's how it's going to stay. 21-point lead for the Monarchs tonight. And such an improvement we saw from Alec DeToro, throwing only 1 interception, completing 4 touchdowns for the Monarchs tonight, 2 running, 2 through the air. Great night tonight for the Monarchs.
First one to see me. Ask your mother. Ask your mother.
So here we go. Punting unit's going to come on possibly. No, the offense is going to stay on the field.
15 seconds left here. Monarchs going to try and get that final 1st down to clinch this win. And
Childress was stopped just short.
Mom's 5. I'm taller. She's the shortest.
7 seconds left on the clock as a turnover on downs takes place. Spartans will have most likely 1 final play tonight.
And the second team defense going to come in. Great job for the Monarchs here tonight as they get their first win of the season, improving their record to 1-1. After a tough loss last week.
Don't worry, East can come back. East can come back, all right? Let's all return to our seats and. Is it over now?
So here we go. It looks like they might just be
We'll see you
one
guys
more
again in
offensive
those
play for
years.
Lincoln. Dittman in shotgun with Mason Tyrell as his long back. Dittman going to step back. He's going to chuck it towards the end zone for Ryan Schrod, who did not keep a foot in bounds. They're going to call that play incomplete. Final play of the game. The Monarchs win 31-10, beating the Lincoln East Spartans. That is the final score, folks. 31-10. The Monarchs win, improving their record to 1-1. Great game for the Papillion Monarchs here tonight, Sean, especially a second half.
Absolutely. A fantastic second half for the Monarch defense, especially. No points scored for the Spartans. And as I said before, Alec Toro and Sean Van Briesen both having fantastic nights on the offense. Lucas Hostetler, 2 touchdown catches. So all around, Monarchs having a great game tonight. They really did earn this win, and it comes with a 21-point lead here in Lincoln.
Take a quick look at the highlights of the game. There was that big pass earlier in this game. That's completed to Lucas Hostetler. There's DeToro's first touchdown of the game and his first rushing of the season.
Yep, 1 of 2 running touchdowns tonight.
Mason Tyrell on the outside handoff there. Took it, and Mason Tyrell running and gunning. Great job there for Tyrell on that touchdown there. That was the biggest highlight for Lincoln today. And here is Dittman shaking off one man and breaking a few more tackles till he's finally brought down by David Newell. Still in the first half here, DeToro gonna get the snap. And he's looking for Jalen Allison, setting up a big first down. Great job there by DeToro and Jalen there, Sean.
Nice job. And here's DeToro once again, and he finds Lucas Hostetler over the middle for that first touchdown for Hostetler.